Hi, I'm Captain Cinema. A few weeks ago, I mentioned Don Bluth. Anyone who knows animation knows exactly how influential he was. He was one of the last American animators to hand draw his films before everything switched over to digital animation. Today's movie was his last one. Soon. His movies could be dark and scary for children and adults. They always had a sense of hope and wonder that the audience and characters grew by the time the credits rolled. Titan A.E. was an early 2000s boy cartoon. Yes, this cartoon was aimed specifically at boys, but the boy cartoons were never a success. This was also the first of the boy cartoons to flop, but just because a movie doesn't make a fortune doesn't make it a bad movie. Over the years, Titan A.E. has gained a cult following. I'm guilty of being a part of that cult, especially when I found out that Joss Whedon worked on the script. Titan A.E. starts out with exposition delivered by Ron Perlman as Dr. Tucker. In 4 minutes, Ron Perlman delivers a performance that most actors can't even come close to. You can feel the weight in his voice, the pain that he might never see his son again, in the hopes to save humanity, the fear of not knowing, yet not letting himself come across as scared. All that in 4 minutes. Judi Dench won an Oscar in 4 minutes. Where's his Oscar? Do you know why the last seasons of Sons of Anarchy sucked? Because Ron Perlman wasn't in it! The average actor refuses to cover their face, yet this is an actor who once put on the Hellboy makeup just to visit a kid in the hospital. Give him a damn Oscar! Anyways, it turns out that in the year 3028, Earth is under attack by the Dredge, beings of pure energy who decide to turn Earth into Alderaan. Dr. Tucker escapes in the Titan, a ship of unknown potential, when he soon gets separated from his son.
Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight.
15 years later, Kale, Dr. Tucker's son, voiced by Matt Damon, is working on a drifter colony where we learn that humans are now an endangered species. When Kale gets attacked by some co-workers, he's saved by another human, the tough-as-nails space pirate Lone Star. Captain Corso, voiced by Bill Pullman. Same actor. Corso, who's actually looking for Kale, knew Dr. Tucker and needs to find Kale to find the Titan, which is genetically coded to him, meaning that Kale is the map. The reunion is cut short when the Dredge attack Corso and Kale. We get a pretty decent chase scene, complete with an anti-gravity escape that ends with Kale meeting Corso's crew. The audience even sees Kale's animated ass. Yep, it earns that PG. The crew of the Valkyrie: Akima, voiced by Drew Barrymore; Stiff, voiced by Janine Garofalo; Goon, voiced by John Leguizamo; and Preed, voiced by Nathan Lane.
I weep for the species.
Through this treasure hunt in search of the Titan, Kale and Corso develop a father-son relationship, while Kale and Akima develop feelings for each other. And Kale starts to learn more and more about his father, who Kale resents for leaving. Will they find the Titan before the Dredge? Can the Dredge be stopped? Is Kale so sure about Planet Bob? Why the hell did the Dredge attack in the first place? What was to gain from them attacking? If they were attacking for land, colonization, mineral rights, what was their reasoning? Well, it's explained in the movie, and to be honest, it's really dark, so... Spoilers! Alright, it's pointed out that the Dredge want to destroy humanity because of our ability to create. But what if the Dredge are more like universal exterminators? They know that the human race will descend upon the universe and use up any and all resources. Well, what the hell do you think we're doing on Earth right now? If you think about it, humans are the villains. Damn, I've been rooting for Kale all these years and never thought about it. I feel kind of bad. Oh well. We get some great visuals that definitely make this world come to life. It's rich in atmosphere, from the blue of the Dredge to the red of the Gowl. The movie's colors play an important part. a witty script by Joss Whedon.
You're lying. He's not a slave and you're not traitors.
But
He doesn't carry himself like a
I,
slave. Look at the way he stands.
How,
Probably ex-military. Ukrainian traitors always threaten before they ask if it's tradition.
And of course, a few good performances.
If this message has been activated, then I have died before finding you.
Namely, Perlman and Lane, along with another solid performance from underrated character actor Bill Pullman. Maybe it was this trailer that featured Creed that made people avoid this movie. Maybe it was the character development being so expanded, the abandonment issues, the daddy issues. Maybe it was the great soundtrack. Remember the band Lit?
It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy.
Yeah, I barely remember them too. This movie is an overlooked gem that didn't deserve to get cast aside like it did. If you come across it, check it out. That's just my opinion.